Hey guys, Merry Christmas. As a little bit of a Christmas present for all of you, I wanted to share an effect of mine, a little mentalism routine that I hope you'll enjoy. So here's how it looks, and then I'll explain how it's done. Essentially, we have some business cards and a little envelope, which I'll get back to in a second. This is hard to do with one hand, but we'll put the envelope over here. Now, these cards are all drawn on with a different shape. This one is a square. We have a star, wavy lines, a circle, and a cross. Now, to a lot of people, these are just 5 random shapes, but to especially magicians and mentalists, these are Dr. Ryan's ESP symbols, which are symbols that are used to test if someone has extrasensory perception, which is sort of like a psychic sixth sense. And I want to test right now to see if you have that psychic sixth sense. So we have all 5 of these shapes: the circle, the cross, the wavy lines, the square, and the star. And instead of choosing one outright, I have a prediction right here which we'll get back to. Instead of choosing one outright, because I don't want you to be influenced in any way, I just want you to choose a random number from 1 to 5 right now. And let's say they name the number, I don't know, 1. Alright, so they say 1. Now, on the back of these cards, believe it or not, I've actually written 5 different numbers, each one a random number. And the number 1, the one you chose, is the star. And you could have named any number you wanted to, right? That was a totally free choice on your part. However, my prediction, with only 1 extra card in it, says star. A perfect match. Looks like you might be psychic after all. So that's a new ESP mentalism effect that I've been working on that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'd like to teach it to you as sort of a little Christmas gift from me to you. So here's all you need. You're going to need 6 business cards and a little brown pay envelope. On these 6 business cards, draw each of Dr. Ryan's ESP symbols, which, if you don't know them, are the circle, the cross, the wavy lines, the square, and the star. Draw those onto the cards and arrange them in a random order. However, make sure that the star is the 4th one from the end when you're looking at it. That's important. Now, turn the cards, once you've drawn the symbols on, turn them face down and write a random number on the back of each one. It doesn't matter what number goes on each one, but make sure that the number 1 goes on the back of the star. That's important because basically what you've got going on here is a multiple out system, but not a usual kind of multiple out system. It's not a multiple outs for the final selection of the symbol. It's a multiple outs just sort of for the procedure of selecting the symbol. So here's how it works. Here are all the outs. Of course, that one would be number 1. If they name the number 1, you would turn over the cards to show the numbers and associate 1 with the star. If they name 2, you have them reach forward and count left to right down the row until they reach the number 2, which would be, of course, 1, 2, landing on the star again. If they say the number 3, on the back of the prediction envelope, I say I've actually associated each of the symbols with a different number, and I show that I have a list with of all the numbers, and I basically tell them what's number 3. They say star. Again, you're covered. For number 4, the same kind of counting thing, but this time you have to do it from right to left. So in that case, you would count. So you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you could let the spectator count, but I personally feel that like making them count from right to left might seem suspicious, and making them count from left to right, for some reason, it feels a bit more forced and a bit suspicious. Just to me, though. I'm not sure if anybody else will feel that way. But anyways, that's how you reach number 4. And number 5 is basically the fact that each of the ESP symbols has a certain line association. So, of course, the circle consists of 1 line, the cross consists of 2 lines, the wavy lines consists of 3 lines, the square consists of 4, and of course the star consists of 5, which again covers you for number 5. Alright, so that's basically all the outs that you need. Now, to begin, I have another duplicate sort of star business card inside this envelope with with my list of predictions, and these are all stacked in order along with the envelope. You could hold them together with a rubber band or something, and you're set to go. So when you're ready to perform, remove everything from your pocket, place the envelope off to the side, and tell everyone that these are the ESP symbols, and lay them out in the order. Make sure that nothing is displaced. That's important. So make sure that the star is fourth from the end of the row, fourth from the left end of the row facing you. At this point, you go on about Dr. Ryan's ESP symbols, how they're used to test extrasensory perception, see if someone's psychic. And at this point, if you care to, this is actually a good idea, is to point out the fact that each one has a different line association. So that would be 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, and 5 lines. Just sort of number them that way. It's just sort of you're pointing out a fact, but if they end up choosing the number 5 later on, it gives you a more logical reason to sort of lead into the fact that that's how you determine that they've chosen the star. Okay? And basically now it's all down to what number they name. So of course if they name number 1, you're covered by turning over the cards and showing that the star is number 1. If they name number 2, you have them count in to number 2. That would be the star in the prediction. Number 3, you show the list and say you've associated each of the symbols with a different number, and of course star is number 3. Number 4, you count in 1, 2, 3, 4 down to the star, and of course for number 5 you do the line association, 1 circle line, 2 cross lines, 3 wavy lines, 4 square lines, 5 star. And that's basically it. So it's a nice little pocket mentalism effect, a nice little pocket ESP effect just for you for the holidays. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you. I really hope you enjoy that, and I hope you get some use out of it. Thanks very much.